So evening everyone. Video for tonight a bit different. I'm going to be doing some TIG welding. So I've borrowed this TIG weld off my dad. I've bodged it onto my MIG welder, or my dad's MIG welder. That's another story. So it's all bodged together, very nice and neat there. So we're going to pull down my welding table that is on the wall there. Comes down on the winch. Set up some metal. I'm going to read the instructions. I know the basics of TIG welding. Watched a few videos on YouTube. I'll just quickly scan through that and then turn it on and see what it does. So first job is to pull this down, which is always a little bit scary because it weighs so much, and if the wire was to break it would kill me if I was in the way, that is. So pull that's out of the way there. This has got some tools in it. This just it's hooked onto the leg which pivots. So if I just, this is all turned on, so if I press the button the right way it should. Okay, here we go. Oh god, that button's a bit iffy. So this is a dodgy bit. I've got to, bit difficult with carrying around. Kick that out. There we go. Unhook that. And then wind that back up. Pull it out of the way. That's my nice table, which is covered in welds because I didn't clean up last time. Yeah, so I'll get gear set up and then we'll do some welding. Right, all set up. Got wires everywhere, but torch there, some welding rods. That's my test piece. That's covered in my failed attempt at MIG welding stainless. So let's try TIG welding stainless. Read the instructions, so now an expert. Got it set up something like gas is on. So let's give it a go. Hello again, right, so it's been a couple of days since the last little clip. Been practicing welding. So we've got lots of bad welds, but it's practice nonetheless. With that out of the way. So yeah, did loads of practicing various nights this past week. Some that, I mean that there, some that are iffy, some that are just terrible. Now then I was able to do that, which looks better, and then I got a bit worse. And then the other night I did that, which is far from perfect, but for me I'm happy with that. That's progress for me compared to that was one of the other attempts. So yeah. Now the plan is to wire brush the stainless steel pipe, so it's going to look like that all the way down, that finish. So the plan for today is to actually start doing the exhaust on the bike. So I need to take these off. I got myself a linisher, so I need to square up. Sorry, pull these out, get them square, and start to tack weld pieces together, like you saw in the previous video, like these here. So put that back on there. All these pieces need deburring. well, actually they've been deburred, haven't they? They'll need checking. So if I can start to tack them all together, I'll be making some good progress. So I'm going to do that now. So let's show you what I've done so far. That's the first piece sort of tigged up, well, tacked up should I say. Just some little spot welds just to keep it all in one piece. I've got it very close to the frame, maybe a little bit too close to the frame, but there is clearance and the engine's solid mounted anyway, so it's not like the engine's gonna move on rubber bushes. So first bit there, I've just got to go through and I've got to put these on the linisher, get them as square as possible, get them as flat as possible, because some of these are really bad. See, they're just not straight cuts, which will be really difficult to weld. I can't have any holes when I'm welding them. I can't have any holes like that there. Can't weld that. It's got to be touching. Anyway, so I've also got to linish all these, tack these together, and then carry on. So that's the welding so far. I've wire brushed it. So no wire brush, wire brush. It's surprising how much it all moves. So it was out of alignment and I've had to bend it and do all sorts with it. These bolts need amending, but they're in there, they're tight. So this mount, you can see how much it's moved out of position. So that needs cutting off, putting a new one on there. And then I had a mount on there that I've cut off, so I'm going to have to make a new mount going to there. But it's still in line, just. But yeah, I've run out of gas. And these are a bit iffy, but I'll, yeah, not the best. Let's just do better next time. But I've ordered some titanium heat wrap, so I'm gonna heat wrap sort of all that, so that'll be all covered, and then the rest of it I'm gonna leave on show, and I'm gonna leave that on show just because that looks half decent. Right, evening everyone. Right, I'll be honest, I've totally lost track of all these exhaust videos. And this video might be 20 minutes long. I'll try and cut it down so it's not a stupid long video. But anyway, it's been the exhaust has been done for about a week. I didn't really get any footage of it really, but there's the finished product. The welds are okay at best, but I'm quite happy with the result from a distance. Started to get this nice gold colour with the heat, so that's just like brushed stainless steel. But yeah, I was gonna heat wrap it, some exhaust wrap, but it just looked rubbish. So maybe I was putting it on wrong, but it just looks awful. So I've left it like that for now. It does get very hot, and it does burn your leg if you lean against it. If you stand up on the pegs, your leg is hard up against it, and then it gets hot very quick. When you're sat down, you're fine, unless you squeeze the bike with your knees, and then you burn your leg. Although it's not an instant burn, gets warm. But yeah, that's the exhaust. I did get one clip of it running, which I'll put in either at the beginning of the video, at the end of the video, or a few times. But yeah, that's the exhaust. So thanks for watching, and more videos coming soon because there is some issues that I need to fix, and I want to get some riding videos. So yeah, stay tuned. More to follow.